Hey guys, this is Hawk. Welcome back to the channel and to Abiotic Factor. Today we are going to be headed to the Gale Reactor. Mentioned that in the last episode that is the last thing we need to do in the reactors, and then as far as I'm aware, we should be opening up residences. One other thing I wanted to address before we got started here. I did ask at the end of the last episode, I was trying to figure out what in the heck we needed to have to be able to craft the nucleus helm, because I'm almost all the way through the reactors and I still have not discovered whatever this last piece is. And I just went online to Google it. There's something called a grimoire or something like that. So I don't really know. I guess it's something that you craft, but you have to have a piece that's dropped from a gatekeeper. And so far, apparently I've not had one drop because I don't have access to this. So right now we're still running around with the Jotun helm, which is fine. So far, I've had enough armor that I haven't died to anything. But I do have everything with me I do believe that we're going to need other than the platform carts. Same stuff I had last time. All of my replacement ammo, I take a bed along just in case. Obviously, the screwdriver is the only tool that I really take anymore because, oh, shoot. I was going to change this out, though. I was going to say I was using the load hammer to break things up, but I actually crafted the arc bolt spear in the last one, so I might have to take the pipe wrench along. And then, of course, we've got the thermite Molotovs, our regular throwables down here. These are all medical items, food and drink, and then our teleporters and a spare headlamp. And then all my standard guns, the same guns that I've been using. So let's grab the pipe wrench just so that I've got something else to be able to break things down, because I don't know how well. This says it actually cuts up remains and does so with good quality. This is expert quality, so I still want to use this where possible, but I wanted to try this thing. So basically, the only piece that was missing from this was a transuranic super alloy, and I was able to upgrade it. Now it says the damage is only 26, but it says +9, and I imagine that what that is probably kind of similar to a shotgun, that it has multiple projectiles of some form, and they all have the ability to do 26 damage. So if you 26 times 9, I mean, you're talking that's a fairly sizable amount of damage. That's why I wanted to try this. All right, let's grab some platform carts here. I'm going to try not to take too many. Oh, also, I took off my hard light shield, and the reason for that is because when you have a spear, if you try to throw it, I don't know how to explain it, but here, let's go ahead and we'll just put it back on. But basically, if you have this spear, you can't. It's the same button. So right now I'm holding the right click, and that of course is the shield. So the only way for you to actually get it to throw is you actually have to hit an extra button to kind of put your shield away. And I don't want to have to deal with that. If I'm going to use this thing, I would like to use this thing and not have to worry about whether or not my shield is going to interfere with it. All right, so I crafted extra of everything. Like I mentioned in the last episode, we are completely out of 12 gauge, so I either have to move on to a different weapon or I have to start using the ammo crafting station. I did go through the rest of these weapons between videos. I do have the ability of updating this guy. I could theoretically update this, but right now it says that the damage is 50, and then if you put it in here, the plasma rifle, yeah, the damage is still 50. The only thing it really changes is the durability. Now it does say, I think it is supposed to be plasma damage, so those might deal, it says that they deal increased damage against body shields. I don't really know that I'm all that excited about trying to use this. I mean, maybe it wouldn't be bad, because I mean, I guess the guns that I was looking at otherwise is like here's the Toaster SMG. That only has a damage of 30, and even once that's upgraded, it still only has a damage of 30. And I don't have the ability right now. I've been waiting for this for a long time, but like I would like to upgrade the Magnum, but the issue with the Magnum is just the same thing with the antique shotgun. It requires some sort of black oil, and I had looked that up one time to see kind of where that I would be able to get that. And you can get it from the inkfish in the night realm, but it's a very, very low drop chance. So basically when you fillet one of the fish, you have a chance of getting the black oil. Otherwise, it's supposed to drop at some point, there's supposed to be a more consistent drop of it. I also added a chest here. I know it looks ridiculous. I probably should have just built another one of these, but I started getting so much bio scrap that it no longer, like my organic chest was completely overflowing. So I moved that out into its own chest. Probably at some point I will maybe just craft another one of these and continue stacking them up higher. All right, I believe that is everything. I'm just going to wait until daytime. I don't really want to... Oh, I probably should take care of some of my stats too before we head out. And then we should be ready to go to the Gale Reactor in the morning. To get there, I grabbed the cloud entryway. I think that's the one where I was basically basing right by... I set up a crafting bench right by the tram station. And I think that is the correct one. Oh, here, let's have gooey mushroom soup. I just made this at the end of the last episode. It's the one that... Or I'm sorry, not the last episode, but it's the one that actually uses the larva meat that we just found. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and finish up here, and I will catch you guys over in reactors. All right, guys, as you can see, the day has not precisely gone according to plan. The game decided it had other intentions for me today, which was that there was going to be a... This gets turned off upstairs, doesn't it? It's been a while since I've had one of these events. There we go. Okay. Okay. So, I think the day is... I did actually kill... I found 2 Symphonists and I killed them. It is now officially 2:10, so we can still head over to the Gale Reactors. It's just it's going to get dark very quickly. This is where one of the Symphonists was, and the other one that I found was over in the lab sector. And I just continued to get them because... Just the completionist in me. I don't use anything out of the cacophonous crates anymore. But the completionist in me wants to make sure that I collect all of them if I can. All right, so I also had to go do a little hocus pocus because I didn't have any more. So this one that's called Reactors is the one that's actually in like our services. So that was not the one that I needed. And of course, this is HQ. This is the one I had to go resync this. This was this was the teleporter that wasn't synced. I had apparently unsynced the tram station at some point. And then, of course, I tried several of them. This is a spare one we're taking along. And we'll go ahead and put the cloud reactor back. And I probably should take stuff to make a crafting bench. Although at the same time, I kind of feel like they give you stuff to make a crafting bench. I'm just going to go to sleep quickly because I do get tired very quickly when we're out and about, and then we're going to head over and we're going to at least try to get to where we need to go and see if maybe we can get a crafting bench placed down in the Gale Reactor so that if we need to come back because of it getting night, then at least we have the ability to... Let's not go to HQ, that would just be silly. Then at least we have the ability to do so, I guess is what I'm trying to say here. So... All right, here's my next problem. I think the Gale Reactor is this way. So this immediately takes you to the Dusk Reactor, but I think if we keep the... I don't actually know if we can keep the tram going now that I think about it. I think you might be able to go a little bit beyond Dusk Reactor, but the Gale Reactor is over there-ish. Guys, I'm excited about this. We're going to have the ability, hopefully here soon, to move on to Residences. I've been looking forward to this one for a long time. Like, Residences sounds very cushy, you know? All right, so here's Dr. Khan and the Dusk Reactor. We're just going to keep right on going. And I believe this is the reactor that we need. Now, I think I mentioned this. At some point, there was a runic crate in there. Oh, there's a Jotun in there. Oh, and the Scarecrow person. Oh, one of the Unlost, in other words. I feel like that's a place we should go. Oh, I feel like that's a place we should go. How do we get down from here? Yeah, that would be a very, very fun place. I don't want to end up like in the abyss. So we're going to try to just kind of go like floor level here. There, just use the jetpack enough to break our fall. All right, so this is the Gale Reactor. You recall that we actually tried to go into this initially and found out that we needed the stuff that has the iris scanner. Oh gosh, I'm not doing very well with the jetpack here. I was trying not to overuse it because of course it overheats very quickly. Okay. We made it at least up to the support, and now we just need to get the next level, but like I said, we have the appropriate... I do not understand why sometimes the jetpack just decides it's not going to work. Oh, I had 2 good legs until just that moment. All right, we're back up on the support again at least. All right, now look at the jetpack. It is completely ready to go. It's got the yellow bar, but none of the orange is there. Okay, now it's working. I don't understand this jetpack sometimes. I like the jetpack, don't get me wrong. All right, and here's where we need the retinal scanner and class 6 clearance. Which is what was forcing us to make sure that this is the last reactor we went into. Looks a little dangerous around here. There's a hole in the floor. Somebody broke a pipe. Do you suppose this is a door? Oh my gosh, we've got gatekeepers. Oh, that's a Jotun. What are they firing against? Like, I have to go look at this. I think it's order members over here versus gatekeepers. I think.
Dropping heat.
All right, that's fine. You know what? Maybe I should start putting stuff for crafting bench and QB. All right. In interesting news, I gave the shapeshifter a cola overnight, and he, in turn, gave me a stapler. It was exciting times. Now, that's a regular pest. I would like to not have to worry about the pest. I'm also trying to avoid, right now, using a splint. All right, I'm going to try to sneak a little bit through here because I would like to not target every single one of them. What is going on here? What, that dude is wearing a goat skull for a helmet. These guys are shielded. Okay, I think those guys have always been shielded, though, now that I think about it. Okay, let's take the elevator, see where the elevator goes. It's only one set of doors. Okay, here's a kitchen area, which is oftentimes where we find what's-her-face. Is that a pork chop? I'll have a pork chop. Yeah, I'm a little bit hungry. Cooked pork chop. Here we go. Here's the setup that I need to be able to make... This is what I need to be able to make a crafting bench. Okay, so now the question is where do I make the crafting bench? There's a lot of gunfire going on down there. Is there somewhere that's somewhat more safe that I'm not going to get a rocket launcher to my crafting bench and it ends up being destroyed? I don't need this, or that. I do need the duct tape. So in this, and this. It should be what I need to make the crafting bench. There's no power outlet over here. Guys, it sounded like the Jotun just went down. Oh, here we go. I'll just make it right here. This'll be fine. I could make it like right outside this door right here, and that'll be just fine. So let's make crafting bench. We'll go ahead and put this right here because it's within range of the power outlet. And we just need to construct. Power you through the wall, and then we should just be able to rename you. You're going to be the reactor Gale kitchen. Okay. Kitchen. There we go. Fine. Kitch. There we go. And then we'll just go ahead and sync the spare teleporter that I brought along. We'll go ahead and sync it right to this. Okay, now. So, oh gosh, I keep picking up this stupid hat. Please do not carry the hat along. I would like to go down and find out what all I can get of everything that just got left behind by all those people. You're the Gale kitchen. I guess I'll leave the tram one behind and we'll take this one with us instead. There we go. This should be everything I do believe we need. Who is still fighting? Rather a lot of people, actually. And the funny part is, I apparently have to go through there, because that's where we're going. Alright guys, I don't know when it happened, but apparently the Jotun went down. Now the next problem is there's a turret. I think there's a turret over there. Gatekeeper Chieftain. What? You guys all died on a pile. Thank you for making it convenient for chopping apart pieces. Guys, I don't understand. Did they just all respawn?
Lay the frag.
Okay. So, if that's the case, we can't possibly be expected to get through there. That's like... This should be... I think this is locked. There, of course, is restrooms. This goes up to the lounge. Maybe we are expected to go across there. I don't know if they're just respawning that fast or like what exactly is happening here. All right, guys, we're making a choice. We're going to jump down on the side with the order because they're not nearly as dangerous. Not to mention I saw shotgun shells over here and I would like them.
Look at what that is. What?
There's a lot of bodies here. What if we just do this? That is insane. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Not because I don't have really the ammo. I didn't bring enough ammo with me to really support. It's not that I'm afraid of going up against them. I mean, that would actually be kind of cool. Okay, well, I guess we're going up against them. Including... Yes, you.
Stand clear. Reloaded.
Okay. Got myself re-bandaged. They don't seem to know exactly where I... Oh, nope, they know where I am. They do, in fact, know where I am. So you must be the chieftain that popped up. Oh, he's down! My perpetual plan of just charging them until they don't know what to do with me continues to work. Except there's a sniper up there. Horned helmet. Okay. It's a chieftain's skull. Hard-won skull of a gatekeeper chieftain. Doesn't really say that it does anything, though. Okay, continuing on. Where is the sniper that is continuing to shoot me? Oh. Might be probably that guy. Okay, so how do we get there? Well, I guess for starters, there's emails here in the corner that I saw when I was up here. Let's go ahead and read them. Eminence Riss. Between T. Anderson and Dr. Mance. Derek, I read your latest report, and if I understood correctly, you believe Antiverse 2 is, among other things, a testing ground? There is a vast amount we neither know nor understand about the region. I encourage you not to jump to conclusions. Review the data and ask yourself, is it possible there isn't an intelligence at work here? Logic and caution demand that we assume behind all of this, there is an organizing force. Exactly what this is and what it wants from us, we cannot yet know. But one thing is certain, we have its attention. Nothing's for certain, Derek, and you have a long way to go to convince me of your thesis. And sorry, between A. Mayfield and M. Shepard. I just heard the Pope finally apologized to Galileo. Sorry for not believing you. Only took 600 years, but I guess that's progress. Anderson nearly triggered a containment failure yesterday. How long do you think we'll need to wait for an apology? About 600 years, I imagine. Nice. All right. Is there anything here? I don't want paper. I'll take the duct tape. Oh, you know what? Can I? How do you actually repair? Can you repair with duct tape? No, apparently you can't with the upgraded weapons. Okay. I'm afraid that goes out towards the sniper. That's across from the sniper. Yeah, I knew you were going to be there, you jerk. You jerk. We're running this way. He's here, isn't he? Isn't this the place where he is? I was gonna say, this is very cold. Can I get up on this thing? Oh, we're still not quite over to him, actually. I see what's going on here. Ooh, there's a crate down there I would like to have. Well, let's not sidetrack. Where are you? I know you're here. Don't lie to me. I also hear critters. Yeah, I saw you. Mm-hmm. You know, the worst part is I do not have... I am almost dead. Get that stopped right now.
Region clear.
Man, I wish I had that carrot cake or whatever it is that is supposed to quickly regenerate health. I wish I had that along, because right now we're gonna have to wait. I haven't even been bringing my briefcase along. So I can't even use that right now. I tell you what, coming unprepared. I've also got 2 random arms. Let's do this. Let's just drop those. All right. Where's the other one? Oh. There was 3 of them. Wish I had the salted honey pie. That actually worked. He's on fire. And I think he's down. Oh my god, he is. That totally worked. Alright, let's cut you guys up. There's also some dead people out there in the middle. I don't know what's going on with that. Gale Reactor's that way. Okay. Which actually we knew because the icon is over there. Okay, let's take a look at these emails before we move on. Interdictum Armis. Legat Samarcus Praetor. The Inquisitors have presented me with an urgent appeal. They believe the gatekeepers are too formidable a foe to address unaided. Our losses are high. They beseech the use of Interdictum Armis. HI Hostatria specifically believes we have the tools within the Praetorium to turn the tide of the battle if only we are permitted to employ them. Praetor Agassi, we anticipated losses. Sapientia dictate that we would hold in reserve these artifacts which by their very existence threaten our world. There is precedent for their use in extremis, but not due to the overweened ambitions of Inquisitors. They have an agenda of their own, as you are well aware. Pario, I personally request then that you dispatch a terma of interfectors to assist us. I must decline, Legat. This is the same request by a different name. The interfectors are a last resort, and we do not stand at that precipice. Their sisterhood would raise this facility to the earth with us inside as punishment for our failings. Is this foreshadowing what's to come in the next sector? The mere mention indicates to me you are slipping in the execution of your duties. I trust this is not the case. Postulatum.bitmap. Okay. Oraman. From Legat Garand. Praetor, a full report will be compressed in due course, but our Inquisitors determined the following from their investigation of the entity that has colonized the subaquatic zone of the facility's hydroplant section. Okay. So they're talking about the beast in the water. I can't remember. IS-009. I don't know. It is mechanoid with biological characteristics. The precise purpose of its growth is unclear, but it appears to be sending tendrils into the strata beneath the cavern. There's nothing beneath the reservoir, although High Inquisitor Hostatria surmises they are reaching for the planetary core or beyond it. He believes an investigation of the antipodal Atlantic is in order. This does not concern us at this time. I merely convey his prattles. Extrarius, Clericus Soder believes that A3200 is likely to compact near this location in 2110. I was unable to press him further as he was obsido shortly. I don't know. Like I said, their emails are complicated to read. Can I have this? All right, so I'm not really sure where we're supposed to go to be able to get to that reactor. All I know is that the icon is that way. Where does this go? Ooh. Stuff. I like stuff. What is this? Oh, it's a Transcendium. And that's a grab. A grab seed, I think. I'm okay for now. This door is now officially open. We can use that going forward. And then this just brings us back up to the top, which is what I expected. Okay. Let's go this way. Like I said, we need to head in the general direction. I hear breathing. I don't see said breathers. Oh, there they all are. They're all on fire. I didn't realize one of them was a shotgunner. I might not have been so blasé about it. There we go. Everybody down. You do have ammo. That is really what I'm looking for here. Alright guys, I took some time to take a nap. They were guarding over here. There's nothing over here. I maybe could have just bypassed them. Where does this go? Gonna say I hear a creature. And there's an Xer up there. There's an Xer down here. Alright guys, I took care of the Xers that are on this level. It looks like we're going this direction? Does this basically take us back out to where... There's a rocket launcher guy down at the end of the hall. Effective. Oh, I'm out of healing syringes. That's why that one didn't stack. There's a lot of stuff here. Where are we? I don't actually know. All right, guys. Oh, I thought I had everything cleaned up. Shoot. Okay, well, I've been doing a bunch of backtracking because of the fact that, well, I'm down to one. I'm down to one platform cart. Oh. Uh-huh. Shotgunner in the corner. They were hoping I wouldn't see him. If he wouldn't breathe so loud, I may not have. Okay, and then these things. I still hear breathing. I've also not yet figured out. This thing is supposed to shoot. Oh, I missed. Completely missed. Give me my bolt back. And give me your ammo. Thank you. So this thing is supposed to shoot. It's supposed to shoot something, it says. Oh, maybe not. An advanced electrical melee weapon delivering a devastating initial charge that arcs to nearby enemies. Okay, fine. That glass is 100% broken, so if anybody sees me over here, I'm gonna get shot. Same that one. Same that one. Effective.
Just another cleanup job.
All right, let's grab some of this stuff. All right, QB stopped by, and he's got some more mug nades and exciting news. Swap those out with the thermite grenades. Oh, did you find something else to pick up? Okay. QB's got stuff in now that I would like him to be carrying. All right, shotgun. Oh, here we go. More of these. My mouth is dry.
Thirsty.
Okay, we will grab a drink. It's why I started carrying sodas around. I used to bring, of course, the coffees along, but that was when I had the glitch pack and I had the ability to, I had the ability to keep them hot. Oh gosh. I'm very thirsty, actually. I'm gonna drink all of these, I bet. All right, let's keep going here. Like I said, I definitely hear zombies. Wish I would have brought my load hammer. Are we swimming? Is that how we are supposed to? Like, I don't feel like that's right. Like, I feel like this is the way back up in case you fall in. But I don't feel like they would send you that way. Oh, there it is. Oh. There's 3 different buttons on it. How do you get there? I thought this would go through, but it doesn't. Oh. Oh. Okay, so basically what I just did. So this is the room that had the rocket launcher at the end. Of course, here's this. We were just down here a second ago. This is where I was organizing things with QB, walked into there, The ladder goes down to the zombie. I came back around. Oh, you know what? Oh, I'm hungry. I'm probably gonna have to go to the bathroom soon is what I was thinking because of the fact that I am eating and drinking a ton, but I apparently don't have to yet. So let's keep going. Where is... There we go. All right, so basically, are you... Okay, I thought that was one of my cards. It's not. I wanted to see if I had space in it because I could get rid of the soup container. Okay. Gale Reactor. Here we go. Let's get shotgun. Is this a shower? There's a lodestone, which I will most definitely take. I'm not taking any of those seeds. Most of the stuff's not going to have anything that I'm interested in taking right now. Let's go ahead and hack this. Did I move? Okay, there we go. So we're going down there. Hey, there's an MRE. Is this... Okay, there we go. Just said I was hungry. Ask and the game answers. I'll take ammo anytime I see it. There's another one of the chieftains up there. Okay. Something about 3 needs to be done. Oh, you know what? 1 and 2, we did those in the... Do you remember us putting those transuranic super alloys in those tubes that were like 1 and 2 and I had no idea what they did? We apparently need to find 3. Is 3 in this facility? Is the next question. I now know what those things are for. Oh, crap. Because why would you be able to get to it from this side? Okay. This will get me in here next time. But where will I find number 3? Part of me is going to assume it's probably up there with the chieftain, right? Makes sense? Security notice restricted to green clearance. I'm green clearance, right? If not, I made my own clearance. Look, my clearance is just as good as your clearance, and I made it myself. Oh. Is that open the whole time? Could I come in that way? Ooh, good. There's red lockers. Ooh. I don't want to get bogged down with too much stuff because I'm running out of space, but... Close that so nobody shoots me through the door. And I'll go ahead and hit these. I don't even remember what's in these things. I've been picking them up several times now, but I already don't remember. Obviously, it was something we needed in the hydro plant, because that's where we first found them. Okay. Now. Possibly up there. There's a lot of stuff going on out there. I tell you what. Staplers, yes please. No, I don't want that. I want the staplers. Stapler. Stapler. Guessing that means most of those guys have respawned.
I believe I need to, defecate.
Douglas? Who are you? Were you the guy? He looks like the guy that was hiding in the minecart when we first got into Manufacturing West.
Frank wanted some provisions, but I'll be damned if I know where to find them. A little light on basic amenities down here. Reminds me of the time the GKs wiped out that horde from Antiverse 83, but it's an army of religious cuckoos rather than a bunch of those water bat clone things. I'm starting to feel like the gatekeepers aren't all that interested in helping out either. This is what happens when you outsource. I tried to tell them, but HR doesn't listen to engineers.
Understood.
You look like you've made yourself at home. Almost too at home, actually.
You know what? We do our best.
Honestly, I prefer these guys to the water bats. You could not hear yourself think. Those pyrotechnics are impressive, though.
For sure.
You look like you've made yourself at home. Almost too at home, actually.
Okay, I don't know what that guy's hung with, but okay. There he is, the chieftain. Oh! I didn't know he could do that. That was kind of cool. Hang on. Oh, he's following me. Hang on. Let me get away from him a little bit. I need to, All right, he's there. I'm bleeding again. Guys, I'm gonna wish I had that salt and honey pie. This is my last tech bandage. Creepy lady's back. She's back. All right, we know that he doesn't get frozen, so we might as well not go in there with slushy bombs.
I have to go right away.
Oh, goodness. Okay, he didn't follow me. He didn't come back up the stairs. Where did he go? Okay. Well, regardless. He's not currently in here. So what do we need in here? I'm gonna have to go soon because of the, my dude needs to go to the bathroom. I just wanted to see if there was anything in here. Maybe it's this way? Oh. No, we were in there. There's a grate. Oh.
Dropping heat.
Speaking of heat, come this way. I was wondering if you came far enough to get lit on fire. Oh, you're down. Nice. Okay. Guys, we're gonna have to... Oh, gosh. We're gonna have to go. I need to just kind of sort out what's going on here because I need... I don't have room to take everything, but I do want whatever the little eyeball thing dropped. So we're gonna drop some glass scrap. And I think that should stack in the flickering eye. Okay. We're gonna have to teleport back quickly. Okay. Let me get all this cleaned up really quickly. All right, guys, I'm going armed to the teeth. That's just the way it's going to be. And I probably actually... Oh, gosh, I probably need another one of the transuranic super alloys, don't I? I wanted to look at these recipes that opened up quickly. The horned helmet. Let's just put some random things in here. Oh, good guess. A horned helmet worn by the so-called chieftains, patriarch of most gatekeeper units, armor 20. Chance for melee enemies flee in terror when they attack you. And then these things. These armor wraps don't provide much armor, but they do allow the wearer to operate special weapons. I thought we already had the biometric arm wraps. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, I need to take some other carts along because I was completely out of carts, and you will see. I've restocked thermite molotovs. I do still have the slushy bombs, but they're so far have been pretty ineffective. And I made just a bunch of mugnades, and I've got like spares of thermite molotovs in mugnades. Lots of throwables. I'm running out, of course, 12 gauge, so I'm taking extra rebar bolts because that's just a ton of damage. Of course, refilled my soup and drinks, and I grabbed the carrot cake, which is rapidly recovers health, and salted honey pie, which eliminates light and heavy bleeding. Though I did make more of these as well. So we're ready to go, though. We need to get back to the Gale kitchen, and we need to make our way back through that before hopefully everybody respawns. And there's a lot of stuff in there. Okay, that's fine. All right, it looks like these guys are mostly still dead. Maybe not all of them. Okay. That's fine. You guys hang out. I don't want to be anywhere near you. This is where I want to be. Okay. Did I remember all of my... I think I did. Okay, this goes here. All right, so here's the reactor. And we, of course, were following the chieftain around. He was up there. And I didn't know where he ended up. So let's... So here's Douglas. And this is where he was. So we were headed that direction, but there, of course, is one of these guys. I should probably reload. Yeah, you're throwing things through the glass wall. It's less effective than if you would come... Okay, you, on the other hand. Come on through there. Come on through there, why don't you? Do you light on fire? Okay, it's fine. We'll circle around. We'll do like ring around the rosy stuff. It'll be fun times. Actually, I don't know where I am at the moment. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, wait. No, I'm gonna... Oh. Oh. I am not where I thought I was. It's fine. They were here. Oh, very nice. I'm a little bit on fire. Do you light on fire? I mean, he floats over it, so I don't really know... Oh. I don't think he does. Jerk, get back out here. Hello? Come back. Put your shield away and come this direction. I don't think he can come any further than that. Oh, he's down. I'm telling you guys, this crossbow cannot be beat in this game. I mean, the amount of work that I've put into these guys in the past just to be able to kill them, and how quickly they go down with this crossbow is insane. All right, what all do you have? Oh, I got a knife of... Ooh, and a rune. That's very exciting. Let's see, what all did you have? Your head, the rune, scrap. I know, most of my inventory is bogged down with all of the crap that I'm carrying. There was some sort of knife or something, though. I swore I saw, like, a knife fly up into my inventory. Don't know. I don't see it anymore, though. Okay, keep going. You, though, you hid in the corner here. Smashed gate NVGs. I've never actually tried to see if I could actually make those. Oh, he's got them on his face. Okay, continuing on. Oh, wait, Oh, so it's part of the arcane scrap. It's part of the graphic for the arcane scrap, because I just saw it with that, too. This, of course, was the little eyeball that I killed. It had apparently respawned since I had been here. All right, let's go up here and see what is now in this area that he was guarding. Oh, one of my rebar bolts. I'll take your screws, and your steel cable, and your stapler. And more of your screws. Anybody else have screws? Screws are the bane of my existence in this game. Okay, there's a dude at the end of there, which I can fight. But I would like to see... Oh, okay, well, good to know. Where am I now? You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and put a platform cart down here, because we're probably gonna need it. All right, now, you guys, let's talk to you. All right, where's the eyeball? Come on. Eyeball. Eyeball. Alright. Let's drag him down this way. Which is where I killed the other guy. Let's see if he comes this far, actually. I'm not convinced he's going to. Oh, maybe he will. Hello? I'm not in that stall. Seriously, this thing, second to none. This crossbow. Right, he's got his shield up. Are you gonna put that down? He's down already. He is down already. How many shots did I actually hit him with? How many did I hit him with? Somebody go back and count. Tell me in the comments. How many shots did I hit him with? The bow. It's... just can't compete with it. Okay, back into this area where we were before, where I got all the screws. Up here was the guy. He's laying a frag, in case anybody wanted to know. Aha! You are on fire! Come along.
Party time.
Oh. He's decided he abandoned his post. Oh, very nice. I'll take your stuff as well. So, like I mentioned, right out there's the console and the reactor. There's a ladder here. Maybe we go this way. Double checking for a pest in the corner. Hi, Dr. Mance. You want to talk to me?
Dr. Mance, Cascade Facility. Further to my previous note on IS-012, the shapeshifter has requested it be released in Antiverse 2. While this is unusual, I see no reason, at this stage, not to grant him a small override. Permanent directive to all staff, all levels.
What?
No further communication with IS-012 is permitted. All contact must be reported immediately. If it speaks, silence it. If it escapes containment, subdue it by any means available. In all cases, summon gatekeeper assistance immediately.
Is this the point of the game where the shapeshifter turns on me? I have no idea. That was so strange. Okay, let's keep going this way. I still don't know where exactly we're going, but I'm just headed this direction because there's still a way to go here. Whatever the case may be, that guy's in that room. Is there anything here? Take your iodine tablets. There's the main lobby. In other words, there's a sign here for the main lobby. I suspected that's where that might bring us. That should be going out onto the gatekeeper side of that whole debacle we walked into. Oh, where does this go? Oh, well, I am filthy. Now, rapidly recovers health. Look, I'm about a third health down at the bottom. Let's consume this and see how well it does. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. I mean, it only does a little bit, but... All right, guys. So I checked. I actually looked it up to try to figure out why I wasn't seeing this thing. And the reason is because there's not another item to power. It is apparently, this is, hi Douglas. What you're supposed to do is you're actually supposed to press the buttons. I didn't even really try to press them because I just assumed that that was telling me that... Gosh, do I have enough of stuff? Yeesh. Basically, this thing is going to spawn waves of enemies. So when we push one, it's going to actually spawn... Yeah, I didn't even try to push them. I just thought this was... okay. I do not know that I've got... guys, we might be going back really quickly. Alright, guys, I'm back. You will notice I have all of my normal healing supplies, the tech bandages, and the healing syringes. I brought the salted honey pie, which stops bleeding, and the carrot cake, which rapidly restores health. I got tons of load discs, tons of rebar bolts, tons of thermite molotovs. I made extra of the mug nades. And I also... Oh, shoot. I brought this along, but I didn't actually bring any ammo for it. Alright, I am back again, and you can see I've just now got tons of 5.56 ammo. Alright, so we are loaded and ready to go, and I also brought my load hammer back. Alright, let's head in here. Okay. Ah, that's simple enough once you get through everything. Alright, here we go. Are you guys ready?